Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's Kay here and I'm here today to share the Friday freebie as designed by Scrimpingmommy, and it really is delightful. It's called Queen Bee. It is free to members of Create with Scrimpingmommy on Facebook, or you may well find it on Amanda's Ko-fi site for a nominal fee at a later date. But it was put up on Friday of last week, or yesterday, and I've just put a little something together, time being very much at a premium for me at the moment. There's a lot going on, but I did want to do something with this because it's been a while since I shared everything, and I do like to try and keep up with things. So what I've got here is a pocket filler, basically. Very simple, very straightforward, made very pretty and very tasteful by the freebie from Amanda's Digital Papers. Now what I've done is utilised a C5 envelope, and for those that aren't aware, it is 8 3/4 by 6 and 6 6/8. Is that right? No, just under 6.5. Let's keep it simple. I'm no good with this metric stuff. So it's a tick or two under 6.5, and I cut off the bit that is the envelope flap and just took that off. As you can see, it would fit there quite nicely, but I did leave a little bit of a margin because I wanted to reinforce that side. So I probably took off about 1/2 inch, glued it down and just reinforced that edge, plus added a little bit of pink cardstock, and that was purely to marry up with the pink that is in the kit. I'm not really a pink person, but I am very fond of Queen Bees and all the wonderful work they do, so I wanted to do something with this. I then orientated the envelope into a portrait style, so it's top to bottom rather than the way it would be as you filled an envelope. I then used an ordinary paper bag, one of the little lunch sacks that you can buy on Amazon, decorated the front with the pink ribbon, utilised the pocket of the lunch bag to make this little pocket here, inked around with old paper, distress ink, backed all the ephemera onto cardstock card, dabbled with a little bit of stickles as I do, and then just decorated here and there with little bits of the lace just to marry everything up together. So that pocket then, that little journaling card would sit in that pocket there on the front. You then have quite a significant storage area there that you could put ephemera in or things of that nature. If you so desired, you could seal down the gussets, but I quite like the fact that it is, another space area for keeping things together. It would slip into a journal in its own right in a pocket, or indeed become part of a page. If you added a flap to the back, it could almost be an extra page addition centered in the middle of the journal. It's limitless, but for the purposes of this particular project, I wanted to keep it fairly simple. I decorated the back of the envelope as well in the same orientation, used the pocket that comes as part of the kit with the ephemera and also 3 tags. There are 2 separate backing sheets. Again, I've just inked around, kept it simple, a little bit of stickles, and then a little bit more of the lace trim to follow it through with the old paper distress ink. Again, not hugely evident. I just wanted to give it a little dusting here and there, mainly to make the distinction of this paper that it was put on top of already decorated paper. And then when you get to this centre bit here, which is the main pocket, there are 3 of the lovely tags that come as part of the kit. So to make this project you need very, very little really. A large envelope, and it doesn't have to be C5, it can be smaller, and then just cut your papers accordingly. The little lunch bag, the little bit of lace trim that I've had in my stash for ages, but sits very nicely with the design on the papers with the pink flowers. And then these have been backed on craft cardstock, as you can see, so you can either use them as gift tags, use them as journaling tags. It's entirely up to you. So you know, it really is a lovely little kit. I've just got a couple of the sheets here that I've not used yet. This is one of the background papers. Oh, they're both the same, I think. Yeah, they're both the same, but there are actually 2 different ones, slightly different, but it is bee themed. Yeah, they're all the same, but that's what I've got left. So what I'll probably do is, when I've got a bit more time, make some envelopes to fit into this little project, into that front loading pocket there, and then it becomes, you know, quite a nice little addition to your journal, or, you know, another lovely thing to send out in friend mail. The options are always there to do lovely things, and I think you'll agree the digital free papers are just delightful. I just, you know, Amanda advertised this on her group page, and I just absolutely loved it right from the get-go. But you know, it's personal choice for most people. That Amanda does some absolutely stunning kits. They're all available on Ko-fi. But for a freebie, where all you have to do is support Amanda in her group and share whatever you make with it, making sure she is acknowledged as the designer. What a lovely way of crafting up a storm without it costing an arm and a leg to do so. So thank you very much for joining me today. As always, I'm sorry I've been a bit out of the picture, and it will go on for a little while longer yet, but I will try and get little projects like this to you periodically to just stay in touch with everyone. So thank you again. Happy crafting, everyone. Take care, and bye bye for now.